Now we will discuss about the trigonometry of 10th class. Okay, in a right angle triangle, we will find the trigonometric ratios in a right angle triangle. We will find the trigonometric ratios. Okay, now we will take a right angle triangle. We will take a right angle triangle. So ABC is the right angle triangle. It is 90 degree. So here we will find the trigonometric ratios. 6. AB is the height, BC is the base, AC hypotenuse. In this right angle triangle, AB square plus BC square, AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Pythagoras theorem. This is the Pythagoras theorem. Basing upon this formula, we will derive the relationships. Now, we will take sin theta. Sin C is equal to opposite side of angle C by hypotenuse. So that is C. Opposite side means AB by AC. Sin C is opposite side of C, opposite side of angle C. This is the opposite side by hypotenuse. Then here cos C, that is adjacent side or corresponding side of C, corresponding side of C by hypotenuse. That is equal to corresponding side of C, that is BC by AC. BC by AC. Now we will go for tan C. So sin C is opposite side of angle C by hypotenuse, that is AB by AC. Cos C, that is corresponding side of AC by hypotenuse, that is BC by AC. Now we will go for tan C. Now tan C. Tan C is equal to, that is opposite side of C, opposite side of C by opposite side of angle C by corresponding side of C, corresponding side of angle C. That is your AB by BC, or you can say tan C is equal to sin C by cos C. tan C is equal to sin C by cos C. Now we will go for cot C. So cot C is equal to corresponding side of C side of angle C by opposite side of angle C. That is your corresponding side BC by AB, or you can say cot C is equal to 1 by tan C, or we can say cos C by sin C. Now sec C. Sec C is equal to 1 by cos C, also you can write cos C, that is hypotenuse by corresponding side of C, that is hypotenuse AC by BC. So sec C is equal to 1 by cos C, that is hypotenuse by corresponding side of C, that is AC by BC. Then cosec C. Cosec C is equal to 1 by sin C, that is equal to hypotenuse by your opposite side of angle C, so that is equal to AC by AB. Now 6 relations. So sin C is equal to 1 by cosec C, or implies sin C into cosec C is equal to 1. Similarly, cos C is equal to 1 by sec C, or implies cos C into sec C is equal to 1. Then tan C is equal to 1 by cot C, implies tan C into cot C is equal to 1. Now we will derive three identities of the trigonometry. So sin square C plus cos square C is equal to 1. We have to prove. So this is one identity. So sin C, your sin square C plus cos square C is, so AB by AC square plus BC by AC square. So that is equal to AB square by AC square plus BC square by AC square. So that is equal to AC square LCM So AB square plus BC square. According to Pythagoras theorem, AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square by AC square. That is equal to 1. So this is proved. So here AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Identity, then this is AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Okay. Now identity 2, 1 plus 10 square C is equal to sec square C. So LHS is equal to 1 plus 10 square C is equal to 1 plus 10 AB by BC square. So that is equal to 1 plus AB square by BC square. That is equal to BC square plus AB square by BC square. That is AB square plus BC square, that is equal to AC square. So AC square by BC square is equal to AC by BC square. That is equal to, that is AC by BC, that is sec C square. So that is sec square C. So 1 plus 10 square C is equal to sec square C. 1 plus 10 square C is sec square C. That is proved. Next. Then identity 3 will prove. So identity 3, that is 1 plus cot square C is equal to cosec square C. So that is LHS, we will take 1 plus cot square C, that is equal to 1 plus cot C, that is BC by AB square, that is 1 plus BC square by AB square, that is equal to 1 plus, so take common, now take LCM, so LCM is AB square, that is AB square plus BC square. AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. So AC square by AB square. So that is equal to AC by AB square. That is AC by AB, AC hypotenuse by AB, that is cosec C square. That is equal to cosec square C. Proved. So we have used 3 identities. One is sin square C plus cos square C is 1. Second identity 1 plus 10 square C is sec square C. This 1 plus cos square C is equal to cosec square C. So these are the identities I have explained. Then we will solve the problems in next class. So if any doubts, please comment me.